Good afternoon, everyone. This is BremSter, and today I'm coming to you with a treat. This is one of my puzzles which I created earlier in the month for Panthera, who turned 53 this month. What I have for you today is not me solving this puzzle, but I'm going to shortly cut over to Panthera, who released a video of her solving the puzzle, and she's given me permission for me to edit her solve into my video, where she will solve the puzzle for my channel. This is a puzzle I set specifically for her. It incorporates her birthday and the year of her birth into it, as well as her age. So I will quickly go through the rules because I don't think she covers it on her video. I've watched it once a bit ago. So I'll quickly go through the rules so people who aren't aware of them will know them. And then I'll cut over to Panthera. So on the grid, we have green lines, which are German Whispers lines. Adjacent digits on German Whispers lines must differ by at least 5. The purple lines are Renban lines, and Renban lines must contain a set of non-repeating consecutive digits in any order. So while the digits must be consecutive, you could have, for example, the 3 here and the 4 would be here. These are consecutive and on the line. That would be fine. Cells separated by black dots must have a 1:2 ratio. Cells separated by white dots must be consecutive, and not all dots are given. So they're the rules for the puzzle, which Panthera is going to attempt. Now, a couple of times in her video, I am aware that Panthera responds to things that are happening not related to the solve, so she gets distracted by other things, phone and things like that. When that happens, I'm going to drop the audio out to 0. So when there's a couple of moments of silence, don't panic. It's just I didn't want to put all of that out for everyone to see. So yeah, I will cut over to Panthera, who will solve this, and I will say my farewell now. Good luck, everyone, with your solving, and good luck, Panthera, with solving my birthday present to you.
Hey everyone, this is Panthera. I just turned 53. I know that puts me about the age of Simon and Mark there. I think between the two somehow, or maybe a little older, though I don't look it. Oh my goodness, what a puzzle, huh? He forgot to tell me one thing. I'm just going to see if this lights up for me, because if I'm right, this should light up. Yeah, good. This is the German Whisper line. This is the Renban line. Yeah, there's no problem putting 1 and 2 next to each other. All right, so the German Whisper line is green, and the Renban line is pink. Got it. The Kropki pairs are the dots, obviously, and you have the consecutive pairs. So you've got your doubling and you've got your single digits. And look at that puzzle. Wow. I can't believe it's solvable. He's like, let me just draw something and see what happens. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm going to start with the German Whispers because to me, I like German Whispers. They're easier. I'm sorry, they just are to me. So we're going to make this, because I like green. We'll make them green. And one thing I noticed is this covers both dots, which means this must be the low digit. So that makes that easy. Okay, so this cannot be a 3. It is a 1, 2, or 4. Has to include a 2, no matter what on there. This one can't be a 4 because these can't be the other ones. Now, see, the funny thing is my favorite colors are going to be in particular. Notice. That's a little too much. I'm going to undo that. We'll do it in a different color. I love green and pink. Those are my favorite colors. So I'll do a light pink. There we go. And that's what I usually do, actually. I'm going to make this a light green. I usually use a dark green and a light pink is what I do because I really love green and pink. And those are really my favorite colors. Green, pink, and blue. And always bright but dark is my color theme. So, all right. Let's see. So these can't be 6. This can't be a 6 just from the 6. That can't be a 1 from the 1. And that's good. All right. Now, let me look and see if we can do the 4s and 6s. That can be a 4. That can be a 6. That cannot be a 4 because those two would see each other. That's not a 6 anyway. That one can be a 4. That one cannot be a 6. This one isn't a 4. This one can't be a 6. This one can be a 4. That's not a 6. that cannot be a 4. That's not a 6. This one cannot be a 4. And that one can be a 6. Now this is interesting with a 2, 4 here. If that's a 4, for instance, if we get rid of the 1 option, then you can't have a 6 or you can't have a 6, but if you got rid of a 2, all of a sudden you can't have a 7 either, which is kind of neat. So if this is a 2, 4, then this has to be a 9, and that would have to be an 8 automatically, which is kind of a neat thought. I'm going to do the same thing with the other Renban line because I noticed that one of them's on the dot, but you notice this time it's not 2 of them on the dot. Oh, but look at that. We picked up the 1. Okay, so we know that's the light one. That's going to be, in this case, the light green one. And then this will be the pink, the higher one. I just typed it in while I had it there. Okay, so no 1 in here, 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 just based upon the position of the ones that were given to us, and no 1 here either. That's interesting. So this could be a 5, but it can't be a high. That's kind of neat. And this has to be a 4, 6, 2, or 8. Or a 1. It could be a 1 too, yeah. I was like, "Hold on, it can't be an odd?" No, yes, it can. Alright, that's interesting. Oh my goodness. So, the 9 here has some low digits on it already. That's kinda neat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But 7 long, and this is gonna be 7 long too. Oh, in case you didn't notice, Worm, in case you're watching this, because I'm sure you will, 69 is the year I was born, so yeah. I know it's your favorite number. That can't be a 6, that can't be a 4, that can't be a 6. That can't be a 6, that one can't be a 4. That one can't be a 6. This one can be a 4, cannot be a 6. Cannot be a 4. Cannot be a 6 because I don't have a 1 there. Can be a 4. Cannot be a 6. Can be a 4. Wow. Okay. Now what? Oh, look, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 across the top row there. This has to be the 4, and that has to be the 5. Yay! Which makes this now a green and in green. Ooh. That's now a 2, and that takes out of my 2 here. Okay. Now what? This can't be a 5, so it's now a pink. And it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know which one, but it's one of those. I also noticed this, that I have 4 pinks in the row, and this has to be the 6. Again, can't be a 5. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And I will tell you, he randomly came up with this design, showed it to me, and he went, "Look, isn't it kind of cool?" I went, "Sure." He's like, "Let me see if we can solve it." And then he's like, "Wow, it was solvable." And I was like, "What? You're gonna make me solve this now?" Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Okay, so what else can I do? All right, let me take this a little slower. If this is a 6, this has to be the 1. Let's start with that, shall we? And this has to be a 9, which makes this not a 9. Makes this one not a 9. Okay. All right. 1 there's no problem. 2 or 3. Not a problem, actually. This has to be a 3 or a 4. I still don't have a problem with it being a 4. This could certainly still be a 7 with 2 2s. That is a possibility. Um, this could be a 7 with a 2 1 or a 2 2. 7 here, again, possible. 4 here, possible. Yeah, still. Okay, let's try the other side. Okay. Um, what to do here? If that's a 4, that's a 9. I know that. But if that's not a 4, okay, there's something here between the black dots. I gotta figure this out. So one of them, can that be okay? How to say if that's a 3 6? If I don't think it can be a 1 2 easily. If that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that would have to be a 7. Yes. If this is a 1, I'm going to show it to you. If this is a 1, then because of this Renban line here, this has to be a 7. The problem with that is then you need a 2 and 1 left. This has to be a 2, but now this also has to be a 2, and you've got a problem. So that cannot be a 1 here. Okay. Small deductions is good sometimes. Small deductions is good. Can that be a 2? Well, 2 would leave an 8, and that's a possibility. I think it gives more flexibility. Um, and the difference is this one is going through a pink cell where this one is going through a green one, so it's kind of the same color. Not that big of a deal. All right. 7, 8, 9's there. 6 has to be somewhere in the column. I don't know where. Um, hmm. Not sure. Oh my goodness. If this was a 2 4 pair for any reason, that would have to be a 3, making that an 8 9. Would that be an issue? Not sure why it would be. 8 9. I think that's actually okay. Um, hmm. Oh, I've got a 1 looking down at this, and I'm like sitting there staring at it going, what can I do? Gosh, I wonder. All right, so there is a 2 4 pair with a 9 there. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. So now this can't be a 4 anymore for 2 reasons. This can't be a 2. Got it. And this has to be a 3. So there's our 3. There's our 2, which makes this one actually a 4 because we can't make it a 1. We decided that already. That can't be a 4 or 2. Now that's a 1 or a 3 only. And the 3 here means these cannot be a 7. That is an 8 9 pair. And that's not a 3. Okay. This can't be a 3. But it could be a 7, 6, or 5. Don't really know why it couldn't. I should highlight the 6 pink, shouldn't I? Let's see. This can't be a 4 here. I've got a 4 in the box. Once I do like a little thing like that, I have to kind of glance around the grid and go, did I catch it all? Did I actually remove everything I was supposed to remove and get the effects of everything? Because sometimes I don't get them right away and I have to go back and do it again. Um, and same thing here. I got to do it again. All right. This is so cool. Brem, I love it. It's so weird. I love it. It's just perfect. Just there's no other words to describe it. It's just beautiful. This cannot be a 1. It can't be a 2, 3, or 4. So it's either high or 5. Hmm. But I don't know what to do with that. Let's just double check my numbers again. 2 and 4 both can go here. 7, 8, 7 can still go there. 3 can still go there. 7 can still go there, putting an 8 there. That would be fine. Or a 7 could go here. That would be fine. I could go with an 8 or a 9. Either one works there. 8 or 7 both work there. So that's completely good. 4 could go with a 9. 6 can still go with 2 ones. 3 has no problem with the 9, 8. That's fine. 7 could go with a 1, 2. That's fine. 3 could go with an 8, 9. That's fine. 2 can go with a 7 or 8. That's no problem. And then, of course, this is no problem either. So there's something else I've got to look at. Okay, so 6 has to go up here somewhere. See, to me, when I get stuck, it means do some Sudoku. Ah, this can't be a 2. That can't be a 2 because of the 2 on the Renban. That sounds really weird, but it's true. All right, so 6 is up there somewhere. 9 has to be here. Oh, that's interesting. So now he's pink. We've got an 8 and 2 here. One's pink and one's not pink. One's pink and one's green. All right. We've got, yeah, 1 has to be one of these. 4 has to be one of these two. Hmm. 8, 9 means 9 must go down. Oh, 9 must be here. That's a neat thing. Puts 9 over here somewhere. Because the 8, 9 pair, the 9 here meant I had to go in this row, and it couldn't go there. So 9, 8, 7 means that can't be a 6. So that's a 5 or a 1 only. Because it can't be a 2, 3, or 4. And what I've got missing in the row is 1, 5, and 6. Oh, this has to be the 6 here. And there's a 1, 5 pair. So that's a 6. Means a 6 is over here somewhere. Means that 9 has to be over here somewhere. That's interesting. 4 has to be over here in this spot actually, because I couldn't have it anywhere else. Puts a 4 over here on one of these, which is fine. And I was looking at that row, by the way, for 4. It was blocked here. It was blocked here. In fact, what's left there has to be a 5 and a 7. And I don't know which one's where right now. Yeah. Let's see what else I can do here. 9, 6. Let's go there. There's gotta be something I can do. Uh, let's see. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Oh, a 6 has to go here in one of these two spots. No, a 6 has to go here in this spot because it can't go anywhere else in the row. So 6 is actually right there. That's cool. That puts a 6 down here, which I kind of knew if I thought about it for 2 seconds. So that would be a 6. Also has to include a 7 down there too. So there's a 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm trying to see if I have any green rows, but I really don't. I've got these nice little rows, but I don't have a green. All right. Let's see here. What else can I do? I'm guessing, Brem, that you did not mean a negative constraint. I don't have proof of it, but I haven't looked for it, but I'm guessing there's no negative constraint. So there wouldn't be a problem putting a 4 next to the 2, for instance. Most people, when they set puzzles, will be very explicit when there's a negative constraint. There's a 7, 8, or 9 on it with a 4. But I don't think that's a problem. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. It has to have at least a 3 on it and less. It needs to have at least a 3 on it. Needs to have a 3 on it. Even if it's had a 9. Let's start here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It needs to have a 3 on it. Well, 3 can't go there, or there, meaning a 3 must be in this box on the Renban. So this has to be a 1. This is a 3. How you like that one? Has to have a 3 on it. Wait, huh? And 3 can't go next to even a 7. It's got to have an 8 or 9 only next to it at most. That just clears that up a bit, doesn't it? This cannot be an 8. This can't be a 9 now. This can't be a 4. All those are out the door just from that. Just from noticing that a 3 has to be in one of these 3 spots. Wow. I'm just going to mark that so I don't forget. I don't know if that goes all the way up to 9, but I do know that a 3 has to be in one of those 3 spots. Isn't that funny? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right. What else can I do? That was a lot I got out of that one, wasn't it? All right, so 3 is not here, meaning a 3 must be one of these 2. And that takes the 3 out of here. This is now a 2. Now, on this row, wherever the 3 is, has to go next to the 8. So the 2 has to go next to the 7. And I kind of knew that. I didn't say it, but I knew it. There's a 9. There's an 8. And now I have to do what? Oh my goodness. What's next? What's next? The 5. I found the 7, so I have the 5, which means I have a 7 here. I almost like doing my 5s in another color just to make it pretty. There we go. We'll do it in blue. I am big into color. I will admit it. And I'm trying to work right now on how you incorporate color in a way that more people can see it. So I've been working on trying to work on that a little bit on the side. How do I make my puzzles something where more people can enjoy it because they can see it easier? So this has to be the 7 now. This has to be an 8. Isn't that just amazing? And this can't be a 3 anymore because a 3, no. Sorry, I was thinking it was on the 9. It's like, no, it's on the other one. It can be a 3. Never mind. Scratch it. I didn't say that. This has to be a 5, though. It's a naked single. I see 6 here. Sorry, I see 7, 6, 9, and 8 all that way. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the column. So now I need a 3 and a 7 left here. This has to be the 3. This has to be the 7. Which now places my 3 here. And this is a 1, 5. To match the other 1, 5, of course. This is a 4, 8. Now that's interesting. Does it have to have an 8? Can I have an 8? I definitely have a 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I start with a 1, it doesn't make it to an 8. But if I start with a 2, it does. Possible. Very, very possible. All right. This is a 6, 7, 1, 5. 1 has to be one of these 2. The only way. This one here can only be can't be a 7. Let's get rid of the 7 there. It can only be a 6 or a 5 because it sees 1, 2, 3, 4. Does not see 5 or 6. 7, 8, 9 it sees. So it's a 5 or 6 only. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This doesn't see 1, 2, 3, 4 again. 5, 6, or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Hmm. Which I guess makes sense. Yeah. I know a 4 is already on that Renban, but I can't tell with anything else. I just can't believe your original picture here came out so pretty and you're so able to do it. It's just amazing to me. Oh, I've got a 69 at the bottom here. Thank you, Worm. I know if you were not screaming that at me, you were certainly thinking it. All right, let's see here. I mean, the 7 is still left to be put in this box. 7 has to be here somewhere. And all the rest is green or 5, meaning that this has to have 2 green cells and a red. This has to be 1 green and 1 5. So this is 2 green, 1 red. Don't know how that helps me. To be honest, I have no idea. I can still put a 1 on both of the Renban lines. However, I cannot put a 9 on this one. This one can't have a 9. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So it either has a 2 or it has a 1 on it, but I know it has a 2. That didn't help me a bit. Oh my goodness, how else am I going to do this? All right, let's do this piece up here. I haven't done this. 3, 4, and 8. Yep. Oh, the 3 goes here. Just glancing at 3s, the 3 goes here. All right. Now I have all my green in the column. I have my blue, so I need to have my, just like that. That's a 4. That's the 8. Of course, I know you guys are like going, she didn't say it. She didn't say it. Why isn't she saying it? Yeah, because that's the way I am. All right. So this is a 7 and 6. Let's start with that. It gives me all the pinks in this box. All I've got left to place the greens. And I have to place a 1 and a 4 and a 5. Now, I do good love. I will tell you, I do good love. Because I love good lifting. It's so much fun. All right, now this is a 6, 7. I've already got a 2 in it. So I've got 2. Can't have a 2 here then. Because that would be on the Renban. You can't do more than 1, 2. So this is the 2. And then one of these is a 1 and one's a 5. So you definitely have a 1 on the Renban now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You cannot have an 8. So this is now a 4, highlighted green. This is the 8, highlighted pink. There we go. Yeah. Because the 1 and the 5 both have to be on the Renban. And one of these is a 6 and one's a 7. So now I've got on the Renban a 1 out of here, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of here, 6 out of here, and 7 out of here. My Renban is complete. However I solve it, it's complete. On the other hand, what have I got over here? I don't... not sure I can put... Yeah. Okay. If that Renban has a 1, I think I'm in trouble. Let's say I don't want a 9 on the Renban. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say the highest I can go is a 7. Okay? Watch what happens. I put a 7 here. I put a 6 here because I can't go to a 9. That places a 9 here. And the problem is in this box, where do I put the 9? It has to go here on the Renban. So I can't avoid putting a 9 on the Renban at some point, which means a 1 can't be on the Renban. And the 1 now must be up here. And that makes this the 5, this a 1, this a 5. Okay, and this ends up being green. In fact, we know the order. Isn't that wild? You can't avoid putting a 9 on the Renban. If you try to avoid it, you're in trouble. So this can't be a 9. This one can't be a 9. If this one is a 9, then it forces a 9 up here. So even if you can't avoid the 9. The 9 has to be on this one. Where this one had to start with a 1, this one has to start with a 9. That's so pretty. I love the beauty in that. Okay, this is a pair. We've got a 5, 6 pair in the column. Let's get rid of this. This is a 3 and a 8 pair, which means it's no longer 3. Oh, that's a 3 and an 8. I know the order then. That's a 3. Like sitting right next to an 8. All right, so this is the 8. He's going to be pink. And this is going to be green. And now I've got a 5, 6 pair here. Okay. Oh my goodness. What now? Drink. Let's see here. Okay. What to do now? All right. I've got a blue 5 down here somewhere. I know the 5 is in one of these. I know I have a 2 here in one of those missing spots. I don't know where if it's in that box. 3 has to be here, actually, based upon everything. So that is a light green. Yay! And 4, haha, has to be here. Well, that makes that easy, doesn't it? So this has to be my 7. He has to be the pink one. And now this is my 9. So this is a 6 and this is a 9. And then my 9, like I said, was put on the red band. So I need a 7 on there. One of these two has to be a 7. Ooh. In fact, I need a 7 and I need a 5. I've already got a 6. So this is a 7, 5 pair. This is the 7 because I've got a 5 in the row. That's a 5. So that's a 5. This is a 6. I can do this. I can do this. Really, I can. This is pink. And this is a 6 here. And then we've got the 4, 3. So this has to be the 2. It has to be a 1. And then we've got a 5 and a 2 down here. So 5 has to be here. 2 has to be here. And then I've got my 6. So I have my 7. Gives me my 2 and 8. This has to be a 7. And what have I got left here? 5 is not here. 2 is not there. So the 2 is here. And that leaves me a 6 here. This actually helps me with scanning. This is a 4, 5 pair, so we know the 5 is here and the 4 is here. This actually surprisingly helps me with scanning because then I can sit there and I can go, oh, look, I see only 3 of a color instead of 4 of a color, and I know exactly where things go. And that is how you solve the puzzle. Woohoo! Thank you so much, Brem. I love you. I have to tell you, I love your videos. I love that you are not only just making videos, but actually so creative. If you guys haven't seen this banner he made for me, oh my gosh, you guys have got to see it. I'm sure Brem will show it to you. Um, it is so cute. I love the kitty cats. Especially the little one in the front with the glasses on and his tongue sticking out. I mean, that's just me all over. It's just me. I love it. And I love you guys. And I love you, Bram. And thank you so much for the birthday gift. You mean the world to me, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.